Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today me and Joy have some errands to go do, and I'm hoping this is going to be a fun little series we can add to the channel because we are remodeling the RV and we're truly gutting the RV out pretty much and redoing it. So because we have a big lifestyle change, but we're gonna go look at like paint stuff and flooring and some bedding stuff and just kind of look around and see what we want and what we like, because we're both really excited. And yeah, we decided to take you guys along with us. We're gonna get some lunch, have a little date day together.
Yeah, Amanda got a dopo.
It's double shot of espresso over 2% milk with 2 pumps of toffee nut syrup.
Yeah, I think the person called it a dopo.
Dopo, yeah.
Or a doso.
Let's
I think
see.
it's a dopo.
I haven't tried it, but this color looks perfect. Like, yeah. That's perfect.
And then this one's mine. That's grande cold brew with light ice, 2 Splendas, and light cream.
Never going to Dunkin' again. This is so much better.
Yeah, every time we go to Dunkin', we get terrible coffee. Oh, dang. Dang, that's good.
That's amazing. So good.
Yeah, we're heading over to Home Depot, Bed Bath & Beyond, and then where else?
And then lunch.
We're going to lunch. We're going to lunch first, I think, right?
Yeah, because we're hangry.
Amanda's really hangry right now.
I haven't had breakfast and it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah. Neither have I. But I'm not really
unintentionally intermittent fasting.
Yeah, I'm not really a morning eater anyway. Go get some food, go to Home Depot, Bed Bath & Beyond, and then we're gonna go by my mom's and get some stuff done. Because
we mentioned that we have some big changes coming up.
Big life changes.
Yeah, and you guys, we asked your advice in that day in the life video titled as like career change, I think, if you want to go watch it. And the comments were so kind, so thank you for leaving those. Yeah,
very. I read them all.
Yeah.
And I appreciated everybody's input.
Yeah, definitely. The insight.
It's like one of the, like a decision that's this big and this life changing. It make, like, to me, I just wanted to hear everybody's opinion, you know. Like, I called, you know, I've talked to my mom, my dad, my sister, my uncle, or multiple uncles, her parents, you know, her sister and her husband, and yeah, so.
And you guys.
Yeah, and some close friends of mine, so, you know, and it's a yes, and that I should go for it and do it now. So I think that's the plan.
That's the plan. You told him when you wanted to start. That's the plan. We're ready. Yeah.
So I'm going to be starting as an electrician apprentice, and I'm going to be working and going to school. I'll be taking 2 classes a night, or 2 classes a week for 3 hours a night. And some of the classes can be done online and stuff, but some of them I'll have to actually go to the campus and do. At the end of the schooling, I'll get a journeyman's electrician's license in the state of Florida, but I can also use my college credit hours accredited through that course towards an associate degree in industrial science management. So it's definitely a lot more responsibility and a lot more rewarding career. And
it's completely paid for.
Oh yeah,
100% paid for.
Yeah, it's completely sponsored by the company that I work for.
That's insane.
I don't have to pay for books, none of that. Just show up to the class, take the class.
And you have to be recommended, like recommended to the boss.
Yes.
To them, they don't just pay for anyone. So that's why this was like, okay, we really had to think about if this was the right thing to do, because not everyone gets the opportunity. Our freaking plan.
Yeah, so
things are gonna change.
Right. So the reason why it was such a big decision, and it's not just because like, oh, you're changing jobs, is like it was such a hard decision to make because I'm taking a pay cut off of the bat. Yeah. And I'm gonna have
a hefty one.
Yeah, pretty big.
Because he's been at his job now for 7 years, and they do pay very well.
Yeah, they pay much higher than like the industry standard for the job that I do. And I think mostly a lot because of the hours. You know, I work overnight, and you know, it's long hours.
So
and
big
stuff,
sacrifice, money wise.
I make good money doing what I do, but I'm gonna have to take a sacrifice and take a big money pay cut hit for the first, you know, 2-3 years probably. And that's always hard to do. You know, nobody wants to make less money than what they were making, so that's always tough.
We like looked at the big picture, like, okay, what can we do to make our bills less, because that's the only way we could do it. Luckily, this is why I was so happy. Sometimes I'm very doubtful if RV living was the right choice, but now it's all aligned for this exact reason, because now we have the RV that we can live in, and we're going to not have to pay rent because we're going over to his mom's house, and that's going to save us rent, and it's probably going to save on a lot of other things like groceries and just spending money going out all the time. Yeah. And
then just being on the daytime hours.
Oh my gosh, you guys don't even understand. Like, that's the best part is the hours. I think the biggest thing, like the biggest benefit to this is not even the career part, but just the hours was like that.
It's a huge factor.
That played a heavy role in the decision.
Yeah. Basically, the reason why I even decided to start looking into some other options for work was because I was like, man, I have to get off of this shift. Like I had missed a few days because I was sick, and even though I had a cold and a little head cold, I felt so much better sleep-wise and just the way my body felt, even though I was sick. And
you even looked better even though you were sick. Like when he's really tired, I feel like he looks gray.
Yeah, I get like dark circles around my eyes, and I'm just...
It's really hard to see.
It's brutal sometimes. Yeah. And it's like, during the daytime, I don't really sleep, even though I might lay down for 8 or 9 hours. I don't get that much sleep.
Yeah, it's not like hard sleep,
right?
Good sleep.
And then like on the weekends, I've worked all day, all day Friday morning, and then all Thursday night and Friday morning I work. So then when I get off Friday, I just want to sleep all day, and so like that doesn't even feel like a day off. That night doesn't feel like a night off almost, because we don't do nothing. And then Saturday we do have a day off, and I usually do all my stuff then. Yeah. But come on Sunday, I have to work Sunday evening, and I just don't want to do anything because I gotta work and I gotta get sleep. And
so we're gonna be sharing the journey of just budgeting. We're gonna be sharing the journey of gutting the RV. We are completely remodeling the RV, new flooring, like painting, new shower, new bedroom stuff, like ripping out the closet above our head and putting in like an actual closet so I can hang my clothes finally. We'll do a before and after. You guys are gonna see like all of it. I'm gonna be filming literally everything, so yeah, I am really excited to share that aspect of RV living and just seeing where life takes us in the next few years, seeing kind of just what happens. And I feel
we're gonna completely remodel that RV, which
that's why we're going to Home Depot today to kind of just like start looking at stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna get some samples for the paint, for the flooring. We're gonna just look at stuff of like some fixtures and stuff of what we might want.
And I think it's such a great thing
price some things out.
We have already saved so much freaking money if we were renting a house or renting an apartment. Like, we've been in the RV for 4 years. I'm so happy we could even further it. Like, we can even go further. So then it's like we really got the worth out of this RV.
Yeah, because
that feels really good.
Yeah, because that's what I was always thinking, was that we were going to try to move out of the RV pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we were going to buy a house.
Yeah, we were wanting to buy a house, and like, originally I was like, if we live in this thing for 3 or 4 years, like, we'll get our money's worth out of the cost of the RV, because if you're just paying rent for 3 or 4 years, like, you're just putting away over $1,000 a month here in Florida.
Well, we added it up. 2 years of rent that at the time during when we first bought the RV, it would be 2 years.
It was going to be like the price of the RV
was
total
2 years of rent.
Was 2 years of rent.
And we've been in it for 4 years. And we're going to be in it again for another few years.
And now just putting a couple $1,000s into it, I'm pretty sure. won't spend that much money on it.
No.
And
we're doing all the work ourselves.
So for just a couple $1,000, or well, a few $1,000.
Yeah, a few thousand we're gonna put into it.
Yeah, we're going to get hopefully another 3 or 4 years out of it. So now we're talking about 7 to 8 years. We're definitely going to get our money's worth out of the doing the RV.
Yeah, so I'm glad that we have that like confirmation we did the right thing.
Yeah,
because it all just led up to this.
Yeah, and that is the thing for anyone who is thinking about getting an RV, because prices are going up for housing and rent and everything. If you're really thinking about it, get as big of an RV as you possibly can get,
for sure.
And whatever you guys can handle. And
even if you have to pay a little bit more, it's still going to save you money and rent and housing. But you want to be really comfortable.
Yeah, it's going to keep you much more comfortable and much more happy.
We wish we would have.
We have bigger. A 31 foot, and we wish that we would have gotten
a fifth wheel,
way bigger.
Like 40 foot.
Even bigger.
Yeah, you could still get something smaller, but just make sure the layout is everything you need.
Yeah.
We didn't really consider the layout. We didn't consider the closet space. We didn't consider the kitchen counter. We didn't get anything with a washer and dryer hookups. They have better travel trailers.
Yeah.
Out there. We just went for like the most affordable.
If you're a single person, then you probably don't need quite as big, but if you're doing it with your wife,
or if you work on social media and
if you're doing filming,
oh my gosh,
it's really tough for her because there's not much counter space, and when you're trying to film multiple food items, it's tough.
That's it. That's the big news. It is pretty big news.
Yep.
I feel like things are going to change on the channel, but all for like, I feel like it's just going to be more entertaining, and you guys are going to see more of us and our life and relationship and personality. And
because with me being awake,
that's an 866 number.
That says I get that number all the time. With me working day shift and like being awake, getting home at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and being awake for the evening, we'll be making dinner together every night and hanging out together. So
we're gonna get a little patio table outside so we can have dinners, because we're gonna have fall and winter we're gonna be in the yard at his mom's. The dogs are gonna be so happy.
The dogs are gonna have a yard.
We'll have a patio to eat outside.
I won't have to take them on 4 walks a day.
That's gonna be great.
We will still walk them, but
for sure,
not every single time.
We can still let them outside, and just like I can just chill outside with the dogs, just like roaming around.
There's no privacy where we're at now.
There's not. So I'm so excited.
There's a lot of pluses.
So thank you guys for just supporting the channel. We wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't make income, and this is how I do it. So subscribe if you are a viewer. Subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing, that is what supports us. And I just want to say thank you.
I want to say thank you, because
I know
the support that you guys give to her and to us, and the motivation that you guys, the words of encouragement and stuff all the time.
Try not to tear up, because I am PMSing.
Is very appreciated.
It is.
I appreciate it. So I'm sure Amanda is super grateful. And
I feel like it's beneficial too, because you guys are going to get so much more content. So I'm excited for that, because I know that's what you guys want. So
that is the plan, is to start putting more content together, especially with me being around the house more and being awake. You won't be hearing me snore in the background anymore, and I'll be part of the vlog a lot more now. So
that's funny.
I think it'll be a plus for everybody.
Me and Joey just got done with dinner.
An amazing dinner. So
amazing, with Peruvian food, and it was delicious. We got, it's lots of seafood.
What's the name of that place? We should shout
Terra Sun.
It was called like Terra Sur?
Terra Sur? I'll leave it on the screen. Terra Sur Cafe. And it was a Peruvian restaurant that was like beautiful. Yeah, Carrollwood in Tampa, Florida. It was beautiful inside. It could be really fancy, I feel like, but it was also like really casual at the time we went.
Yeah.
Our waiter was so friendly, so nice, great service. The food was amazing. It was fried grouper with like squid and a tomato base, a creamy tomato base,
shrimp,
onions, shrimp, and then mine had fries with the rice and the sauce and the seafood, and it was absolutely amazing. It was so good, so flavorful. And then we got a, what was the cheesecake?
Creme brulee flavor
cream brulee
cheesecake.
You tell like they just made it.
It was like so fluffy, creamy.
Oh my God, it was so good. Eggy, creamy.
And it wasn't like overly sweet, because sometimes like cheesecake is so sweet.
Yeah. No, it definitely wasn't overly sweet.
This was very nice.
Yeah.
Tasted very fresh.
It was amazing, you guys. We are nice and full from dinner, but we're still gonna go to Home Depot. But I think we're gonna skip out on Bed Bath & Beyond because we don't really need to go there right now anyways, but we do need to go to Home Depot, so we're still gonna go there. And we're headed there now.
So we're here at Home Depot now, and we are looking at the peel and stick like backsplash for the shower, like shower tile. That's peel and stick. Their options are very limited, and Amanda does not like the choices that we have.
Yeah, that's really pretty. And I like this one. Yeah. Too gray. I want more of like tan.
These. This would actually match our kitchen countertop, I feel. 9 per square foot.
This one's my favorite so far.
Which was $73 a box.
Yeah.
This doesn't make.
So many swatches.
Okay, 3 ounces in 1 gallon. 6, 9. It'll get weak and just it'll pull out easier. And then we'll pull out all the